November is National Caregivers Month, and in the U.S. alone, more than 65 million people provide care for a chronically ill, disabled, or aged family member or friend during any given year. Of course, watching your loved one age can be hard, and helping care for them can be even harder, with caregivers facing incredible pressure to look after their loved one while at the same time maintaining their own day-to-day life. TV host and advocate Leeza Gibbons understands the struggle after taking care of her own mother during her fight with Alzheimer's and after experiencing her father's collapse in his home due to a heart attack. This has only empowered her to help other caregivers cope with the unique role of looking after their loved ones with her charity, Leeza's Care Connection, which she recently opened in her hometown using money she raised on Celebrity Apprentice. Leeza Gibbons joins us now to talk about her organization and to share her advice and support for other caregivers around the country. So, Leeza, welcome.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
So, given that you've had this firsthand experience of being a caregiver, in your time, what were some of the things that came up that you noticed, issues that perhaps weren't being addressed or acknowledged in the general atmosphere?
Well, first of all, I think we don't even recognize caregivers, the family members that show up every day they're like family first responders, you know? There's a crisis, yes. Everybody's bailing, and they're running towards the emergency to try and fix it. So I think that just adjusting to a new normal is hard because that's change. And, you know, we all are kind of have a tendency to resist change. But with caregivers, as with anyone who's successful at anything, you don't fear the change. You learn how to change the fear. And that's what makes a successful caregiving experience, I think.
Okay, that is really powerful because there's a lot of people who are on our staff with 13, even in my own personal life, caring for a chronically ill loved one can be incredibly emotionally taxing. Is that something that your organization helps people deal with and process?
We do, because you empty out. You know, as caregivers, we're nurturers, and 2/3 of us are women. I think this is really the women's issue.
Yes, it is.
Our time, right?
Yes.
And so, you know, we give and give and give, and that's our honor, and that's our joy to be able to offer that. But that often means that we're depleting, and families are unraveling emotionally, as you say, financially, spiritually, physically. They're just eroding. So our mantra during Family Caregiver Month, which is now, is take care to give care.
For somebody who might be hearing this or seeing this and saying, okay, you know, I have a family member, they need my help, but I'm also a mom, or I have a full-time job, and I don't even see how I could begin to possibly balance all of this.
There's no balance. Balance in this scenario is bogus. We have to just forget it and reset to something that makes sense, because that's going to go into our head and be this overwhelm, like, oh my gosh.
So wait,
right?
Is this a matter of prioritizing then?
I think it's a matter of having a plan, recognizing that you cannot walk this path alone. And the tendency is to kind of isolate. And we think we get caught in that trap of oughta, coulda, shouldas. You know, I ought to be able to do this. I'm his daughter. I should have been more patient. I'm his wife. Whatever it is, those are traps. And so there's guilt that's instructive, and then there's guilt that you just have to get rid of because it's going to trip you up. Every caregiver has guilt. If you're feeling tinges of guilt because you lost your temper, that's instructive, because that says to you, I need to develop more skills, I need to take a break, I need to get more sleep. That's what I call the good guilt. The other guilt is just not helpful on your journey, and it will bring you down.
Are there any other tips that you could give to people who are struggling with this?
I always say there are some F words that are really helpful during this journey, and one of them is flexibility, and the other is forgiveness. You know, forgive yourself, because you can't fix it. You can't always make it better. You will mess up. Even forgiving your loved one for having the audacity to get sick. You know, like, you know, our parents, we think they're going to be rock solid. You know, that's who they represent to us.
And our heroes forever.
And our heroes forever.
Well, given the fact that you were able to create this amazing organization with money that you won on Celebrity Apprentice, there's been so much said about our president. What was your firsthand experience of working with him?
Well, much different environment, being on a reality show.
Yes.
You know, so I knew Donald Trump's boardroom, which is, as you know, a place on that show that is known for being so ferocious. It, you know, brings the toughest guys and the meanest girls to tears and tantrums. For me, it was a place to really put the focus on my burning desire. And I think that's how I won. You know, really easy to dismiss, oh, she's not going to get very far. She's too nice or whatever. But never underestimate somebody who really has a burning desire. And I wanted to honor my mother's journey with Alzheimer's disease. I wanted to recognize caregiving families. And that's what got me to the end. And then when Trump announced, to me, it was like, well, whoever gets into that office is dealing with unprecedented numbers of a growing, aging population like we've never seen. I mean, we've even got 10,000 boomers turning 65 every day.
Yeah.
So this is, you know, looking at caregiving, looking at the increase of chronic illness and disease, that's a very real, I hope, priority for Trump. I like to support caregivers by having them look at what's available. And I'll tell you, there's a lot of technology out there now that is offering tremendous peace of mind and tremendous safety. My dad had a heart attack, as you said, and he, after my mom died, lives alone. So I was worried out of my mind about my dad. What if he fell? Number one problem. I live thousands of miles away. And so I really kind of guilted him into getting a medical alert device. Oh. Because he didn't want it.
Of course not.
Right?
Yeah, no.
Resistant.
Yes.
Proud.
Yes.
And Daddy's like,
and I don't need
baby.
a babysitter.
That's it. That's it.
Yes.
Nothing's going to happen to me. And so I could recognize that was his vulnerability and his fear. So I said, but Daddy, it's for me. And it really was. You know, because I worry, and I know you don't want me to be worried. Sure enough, he had a heart attack. Had he not been wearing his Philips Lifeline, we wouldn't have my dad.
So I think, from me at least, what the big takeaway is build a supportive community if you're a caregiver.
That's it. And we wait a while to do that. We're resistant to that, but it is getting better. So during this month, if there are people like you that I know are caring for someone, to say, I know it's hard what you're doing, and you're doing a great job.
Acknowledgement goes a long way.
Doesn't it?
I want to thank you so much for taking the time to join us. I really appreciate it. And
My
this was
pleasure.
some really healing information and tips that I think a lot of people can use now or will be able to use in the future.
And if you want more information, a lot of supportive information and facts are there, how to help you navigate through the technology piece at Philips Lifeline.
Excellent. To learn more about Lisa Gibbons' organization, Lisa's Care Connection, and her tips for caregivers, visit our website at metrofocus.org.